We had if I had to define where we've been in the last few days, we had a surge of activity in the first couple of days. Things moved. There was the feeling of life under the keel. We went forward. We're now finding things are tough, but that doesn't mean it's impossible.
Success or failure of COP26 lies in the hands of world leaders. They are trying to reach an agreement to avoid catastrophic climate change as the 2-week World Summit ends. At the Asakori Mampong municipality in the Ashanti region, some students are contributing to the fight against climate change. Every student here is taking part in an exercise to protect the environment.
For some years now, we have all, if you bear me out, we have all witnessed the climate is changing. You know, temperatures are rising, whilst rainfall patterns are becoming erratic. And we need to do something. We know the effects. When it should rain, it rains shortly, but very heavy, very torrential rain, but for a short period, causing floods here and there, losing lives and properties. Okay.
Causes of climate changes, we should stop cutting down trees so that we can get fresh air to breathe, and we should stop illegal mining for fresh water to drink.
Many schools have already benefited from the Forestry Research Institute of Ghana's initiative. The students say they will commit themselves to protecting the environment.
If we don't plant more trees, it will not generate water and the environment. We should keep the environment clean and the forest. We should stop cutting down trees.
You know, when there is a heavy storm, it can rip up the roof. They like quality air to breathe. And then they even need shade when they are playing. Sometimes they come out to play and they need shade.
And I can say we've already visited some schools and planted trees. When you go, you see how beautiful the trees look. It means the information went down very well with the kids, and because of that, they are taking good care of the plants. And we are expecting the same for this Asokore Mampong MAJSS. We see the children are enthusiastic, they are happy, they are excited seeing trees being planted. But we have told them that we shouldn't be lizards. We don't want lizard mentality, where we know that lizards, when they lay their eggs, they just leave them. They abandon the eggs, whether the eggs will survive or not, whether those that will hatch would be preyed on by some other predators or not, that is none of their business. We told them that the trees are like human beings. They need to be nurtured to maturity, and when they get to the matured state, that is where they could deliver. They give us the services that we'll require from the trees.
मैं उस संस्कृति के प्रतिनिधि के रूप में आया था जिसने सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः अर्थात सभी सुखी रहे का संदेश दिया है.
The last day of the international COP26 negotiations aimed at curbing catastrophic levels of global warming. Every country must reach an agreement. Summit organizers have issued an initial draft of an agreement calling on countries to revisit and strengthen their plans to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by the end of 2022. It also calls on them to accelerate the phasing out of coal and subsidies for fossil fuels. If it remains in the final version, the language on coal and government's fossil fuel subsidies will be first for the United Nations Climate Agreement. But money is one of the big differences in the final negotiations. A report by Mohammed NURUDEEN.
The UK government, through the Partnership for Forest Program,